Welcome to Siwa Oasis, one of Egypt's most enchanting and historically rich destinations. Hidden deep within the western desert, Siwa is a place of mystery and charm. It's famed for its ancient ruins, breathtaking landscapes, and unique culture. Today we will journey through time, exploring ancient fortresses, mystical oracles, and the resting place of the dead. Along the way, we will uncover a fascinating secret about Alexander the Great's connection to this oasis. Stay tuned to find out more about this intriguing piece of history. In our previous episode, we embarked on an exciting journey through the heart of Siwa Oasis. We began with adventurous fossil hunt exploring the remains of ancient marine life that once inhabited this desert landscape. We then took a dip into the mesmerizing salt lakes, whose high salinity allowed for effortless floating, and experienced the soothing warmth of the natural hot spring. As the day drew to a close, we joined the thrilling sunset safari, culminating in a cozy bonfire under the star-covered sky. Hey beautiful people, I'm the old city of Siwa, the desert oasis, and it's so beautiful here. As you can see, there's a lot of interesting buildings here. As we delve deeper into Siwa, it's essential to understand its rich cultural and historical backdrop. The Berber people, indigenous to North Africa, have inhabited this region for centuries. Their unique culture is reflected in the local crafts, architecture, and traditions, and it makes Siwa an interesting place to explore and learn about the past. Siwa, known in ancient times as the Field of Trees, has a history that stretches back to 10 millennium BC. Its strategic location between the Qattara Depression and the Great Sun Sea made it a significant settlement. The oasis was known to the ancient Egyptians and Greeks, with the latter referring to it as the Oasis of Amun-Ra due to its famous oracle temple. In 331 BC, Alexander the Great visited Siwa, seeking confirmation for his divine status from the oracle. This visit cemented Siwa's place in history, linking it forever for the legacy of one of history's greatest conquerors. Later in this video, we will visit the very place Alexander got his confirmation as the ultimate pharaoh, ruler of Egypt. Since ancient times, the oasis has been a crossroad of cultures, blending influences from ancient Egypt, Greece, and Berber civilizations. Now, let's journey into the heart of Siwa as we explore the historic Shali Fortress and its vibrant local market, discovering the living heritage of this mystical oasis. Shali Fortress, the heart of Siwa Oasis, is a striking remain of what once has been the pride of the Berber people. Built in the 13th century, this fortress once housed hundreds of Siwans, protecting them from invading tribes. The unique material that fortress was built of is kershef, a mixture of salt, mud brick, and palm logs. Shali used to rise 5 or 6 stories high, forming an organic labyrinth of narrow streets and towering walls. Wow, this fortress is quite big. Imagine guys, we are on the second level and there used to be 5 more. It's quite big, it's really impressive. And the views from here are amazing. The fortress endured 3 days of torrential rain in 1926, causing significant damage and leading to its abandonment. Today, the Shali Fortress remains a prominent feature of Siwa, and thanks to the restoration project sponsored by the European Union, parts are conserved and open to the public. The preservation efforts involved reinforcing the remaining structures using traditional techniques. So guys, this is the fortress where I'm standing, and just behind me is the Old Town that was protected by the wall. Imagine how beautiful it was in these days. When visiting Shali Fortress, look out for the mosque with the distinctive chimney-shaped minaret. The views from the top of the fortress are breathtaking, especially at sunset, so bring your camera to capture these panoramic vistas. One can just imagine what was like living in this place with mesmerizing views to the oasis itself. If you look across, you will see the remains of the old city. It is also abandoned, but few houses receive travelers due to the efforts mostly of the expat community in Siwa. So this is the real top of the fortress, which unfortunately was kind of like demolished during an earthquake in the beginning of the century, but still beautiful, and the surrounding area is amazing. Have a look, guys. Siwa Old Town, with its narrow streets and mud brick houses, definitely possesses an ancient charm. This town has been inhabited since at least the 10th millennium BC. Look at this minaret of a mosque. How beautiful it is. The isolated nature of Siwa allowed its culture to flourish independently, resulting in unique traditions and customs. The town's architecture reflects its long history, with buildings constructed using traditional Siwan techniques best suited for the harsh desert climate. Guys, I'm on the next hill, which is also part of the city of Siwa, and just behind me is the fortress where we just visited. And it's really interesting that until recently, the beginning of the century, only people who are below 40 were allowed to stay in, and actually most of them, not to say everyone, was men. And there's a lot of stories, documented stories of love affection between men, and even like poems that have been written. Really interesting fact about the community in Siwa.
And we're in ancient part of the city, and it's not been rebuilt on with like other more modern buildings. So you can look around you and you can see like all these like ancient homes which haven't been rebuilt on, which makes it quite unique to this city to see all this history still sitting here.
The Black Lion Library in Siwa, founded by Italian expatriate Sergio Volpi, is a treasure trove of knowledge and culture. This unique library is not a lending institution, but it offers a serene space for visitors to immerse themselves in its extensive collection. The library boasts a rich array of books related to Siwa, its traditions, the Egyptian history, providing deep insights into the region's heritage. Managed by Volpi and Gabriel El Senosi, a Siwan with profound knowledge of the oasis history and culture, the Black Lion Library serves as a key resource for anyone seeking to understand the rich heritage and traditions of Siwa. In addition to its impressive book collection, the library also features small exhibitions showcasing life in the oasis, along with photos and paintings of Siwa. The dedication of both Volpi and Brill has made this library an invaluable institution for researchers, historians, and curious travelers alike. After roaming around the old town, it's time for some shopping. The nearby market is a vibrant cultural hub, mixing together the unique blend of Siwan and Berber influences. Here, you can find traditional crafts such as basketry, pottery, and silver jewelry. The market is famous for its beautifully embroidered dresses and hand-woven baskets, but sometimes it's hard to decide what is factory manufactured and what came from the hands of the skilled artisans of Siwa. After a short stroll and my first lesson in bargaining, I got a galabeya, headscarf, and Berber vest, as well as a rug that I might not have space in my luggage to bring home. I just got this beautiful clothing here at this store. It was so nice, such a nice experience. Woohoo! Having a refreshing drink before our next adventure is a must, especially in the middle of the hot desert day. Our next stop is one of the most fascinating sites in Siwa, the Oracle Temple, located in the abandoned village of Akhurni. This temple dates back to the 26th dynasty, and it was dedicated to Amun, the ancient Egyptian god of the sun and air. However, it gained fame in 331 BC when Alexander the Great visited the temple seeking confirmation for his divine status. Legend has it that Alexander followed birds across the desert to reach Siwa. The oracle confirmed his status as son of Amun, legitimizing his rule over Egypt. This moment cemented Siwa's place in history and linked it forever to Alexander's legacy. The temple itself is a marvel. Built on a flat rock, it features two large halls, a sanctuary, and an open court for processions. Despite centuries of erosion and treasure hunting, the temple's walls still bear inscriptions and carvings that speak of its ancient significance. Visit the Oracle Temple early in the morning to avoid the midday heat and crowds. Which place did you like the most, the Shali Fortress or the Oracle of Amun Temple? Leave a comment below with your favorite choice.
Hey beautiful people, I'm in Siwa and this is the Mountain of the Dead. It's like there are a lot of tombs of people who lived in the area. It's quite interesting, a bit windy right now, but this is what it is.
Next, we visited the Mountain of Dead, a necropolis located just north of Shali. This cone-shaped mountain is dotted with tombs dating back to the 26th dynasty, the Ptolemaic period, and the Roman era. The tombs are carved into the rock, offering a glimpse into the burial practices of ancient Siwans. One of the most beautiful tombs discovered in 1940 in Siwa is the tomb of the Si Amun. Si Amun stands out with his short wavy hair and full beard, a unique depiction of an ancient Egyptian as he appears to look more Greek. This diversity highlights the mix of Greek, Roman, and Egyptian influences in Siwa at the time. Si Amun, whose name means man of Amun, lived around 300 BC during the time of Alexander the Great. His father was a Greek merchant from Cyrene and his mother was Egyptian. His dual heritage is evident in his tomb, which features many Egyptian gods, but Si Amun is depicted as a Greek man. Isis, the wife of Osiris and goddess of the afterlife, is depicted mourning. Typically, Osiris is shown as the pharaoh, but in Si Amun's tomb, the cartouches are empty, adding to the mystery. A remarkable feature of the tomb is its ceiling, representing the sky with blue backgrounds, stars, vultures, and falcons. Ancient Egyptians revered vultures for their role in cleaning the environment by consuming dead bodies after battles and preventing the spread of disease. Si Amun, although not holding any religious or official titles, was a wealthy landowner and producer of wine and dates for export. His tomb includes depictions of his Egyptian wife and their two children. Despite the tomb being looted in antiquity, its beauty and intricate details make it one of the most remarkable tombs in Egypt's western desert. Another significant tombs include the tomb of Naipapato, a prophet of Osiris, and the tomb of the crocodile, named for the depiction of a crocodile on its walls. These tombs provide valuable insights into the blend of Greek and Egyptian cultures that thrived in Siwa. Bring a flashlight when exploring the tombs of the Mountain of the Dead. Some tombs are deep and dark, and the flashlight will help you see the intricate details of the wall paintings and carvings. After intriguing historical tour, our journey brings us to Taziry Eco-village, a remarkable example of sustainable living and cultural preservation.
Hey guys, look at this beautiful hotel room. This is one of the best hotel rooms in Siwa, and it's very authentic, built in the old traditional style. Wait for it. Look at this. See how beautiful it is outside.
Taziry, meaning full moon in Siwan, is built using traditional construction methods. The buildings made from kershef and palm logs blend seamlessly with the natural environment. The Eco-village features 30 rooms, each uniquely designed with handcrafted furniture and decorations inspired by the Barber houses. The use of natural materials eliminates the need for air conditioning, while strategically placed windows capture the cool desert breeze. The village includes a library, a museum, and workshop where traditional crafts are revived and taught to the younger generation. Oh my god. Guests can enjoy North African cuisine prepared with organic produce from Taziry's farms, ensuring a healthy and authentic culinary experience. Okay, waiting for the dessert and just touring around, showing you the beautiful scenery over here. It was time for some desserts, and what a better place for it than the panorama terrace of the complex. The best part of our visit to Taziry, getting to try their delicious local food. There was more food than we can eat, and to be honest, it was super delicious. It was absolutely amazing to share these moments with friends, enjoying our last couple of hours with stunning views of the lake and the desert mountain formations. It's time to go to Cairo. It was an amazing adventure to be here in Siwa, and I think I'm gonna come back soon to explore more, do more of this beautiful, beautiful place. My last moments in this beautiful outfit. As we prepare to leave Siwa and head back to Cairo, it's time to reflect on the wonders we've experienced. We visited ancient fortresses and mystical oracles, experienced Siwa's rich cultural heritage, spent our nights under the pitch-dark sky, sparkled with countless stars, enjoyed the touch of the cold South Lake waters and the healing effects of the hot spring, treated ourselves with delicious homemade Siwan food, and most of all, made new friends on the way. Our journey back to Cairo will take us through the vast expanse of the Western Desert, offering a final chance to absorb the beauty and tranquility of this unique oasis. So guys, if you like this chapter of my adventure in Egypt, please follow, like, and subscribe. Join us next time as we continue our journey through the history and culture of Egypt. Until then, happy travels!